Today, on May the 4th, we are going to talk about what we would actually offer the Sith Lord, Darth Vader, if he were a bourbon drinker and, he wanted to come and hang out with us, drink a little bit of whiskey. Let's go!
Vader. Yes, Master. Rise.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Carlos. Thank you for joining me here on the Whiskey Corner. We have a friend today. Yes, Darth Vader, Lord Vader is here with us. And I think it's rightfully so, right? Because it is May the 4th. And if you guys know, maybe you're not Star Wars fans, maybe you are, I don't know. But there's an unintentional Star Wars day, which is May the 4th. A lot of people say, May the 4th be with you. Kind of like a little play on May the Force be with you that the Jedi says in Star Wars. All that aside, it kind of made me wonder, hey, I think Darth Vader's pretty cool. What are those bourbons that he would drink, that you would offer him, that you would want to have around if he were to come around? Yeah, so he doesn't lift you up and choke you. So I definitely wanted to go through that. We're going to go through a list of 5. Now, these 5 are kind of, I have them here, but not really, right? I try to stay away from a lot of them that I didn't have anything of, like a Pappy Van Winkle, right? But I have some kind of offering. But I'll tell you which one I would actually offer him instead of the actual bottle that I have here, if that makes sense, right? Because a lot of them I don't actually have in my possession. But I've tasted them, or I think it would be cool to offer him. So let's get into that list. But before then, please do me the favor. Subscribe. That really, really helps me out, guys. I'm going to ask you for that favor, but it's not the only favor. I'm going to ask for another favor. Please like. Yep, that helped me out as well. Now, I love this community. You and your support are amazing. So doing those 2 things really, really help me out. Now, if you want to go above and beyond, you can also check out the Patreon link in the description of this video, and you can contribute a few dollars a month, and that'll definitely help me out with all this bourbon stuff. No, but I truly thank each and one of you. I said that wrong, but you guys know what I'm saying. So before we get into the list, also we have our inaugural cheers. So this didn't really make it on the list, but I'll put it as a honorable mention. And we're gonna go in for that drink. So cheers. That's good. That's really good. I'm gonna get into what that is in a few minutes. But let's get into the list now. Most of these, I don't have the actual offering that I would like to have to be able to offer him, but I would like to start. I do have this one, and this is one that I would, and I just think it's cool because the bottle design is cool. The whole message is like rugged, metal, and kind of goes with the Darth Vader theme, like dark and all that, and that is Blackened. But this is a special Blackened. This is a cask strength edition. It is actually a Total Wine store pick. Haven't opened it yet, but I'm excited to open it. It is 114 proof. So I like the regular Blackened. I just think it's a little bit lower in proof, right? If you want to drink a good whiskey, American whiskey, it's a good one to try out. I actually have nothing bad to say about Blackened, and I just think that the cask strength is really going to bring out a lot of the flavors and actually make it a little bit more drinkable for those that, want a little more oomph. to their whiskey. But this is a good one for sure. Now obviously this isn't a bourbon, this is a blend of straight whiskeys finished in black brandy cask, so it's a little bit of a finished whiskey. But I would still offer this to the Sith Lord, Lord Vader, if he were to stop by the corner here, and I think this is a good one. Maybe the extra proof will have him happy, right? We can wish. All right, so I know this is such a weird list, but whatever. I think it's gonna be cool to do, and again, I want to see a lot of what you guys come up with as well. So we went to balcones. I told you guys I went to Waco, Texas. I went to Texas. I passed by Waco, and I passed by the Balcones Distillery. Here with me, I have a True Blue. Now, one would think that this one would be a good one to put on this list, and I think it is, but I think there's a better one to put on the list. So the reason that this would be a good one is because it's a cask strength and it's 64.6% alcohol. What is that? That's like 129.2 or something like that. Yeah, that's up there. So I would say this one for sure, but as a caveat, you guys will see here, I would also offer if you have the brimstone one, just because that gives it a more smoky flavor. So it's not as proofy, but if you know anything about Darth Vader, he's wearing this big robot suit because he actually got burned with lava. So he's a little crispy, you know, so he might actually enjoy the little smokiness flavor of that brimstone, or he might not. So I guess we shall see. Maybe he'll strike us down with his lightsaber, but I don't know. But either way, whether it's this True Blue or the brimstone, I think you cannot go wrong with offering this. Another one, or number 3, that I would offer or bring up is none other than Blanton's. Why the hell would I put Blanton's on this list? Well, Dark Sith Lord, Blanton's is probably the one that gets the most hate by everybody in the community, other than Dickel, right? But by everybody in the community, because everybody and their mothers is trying to look for it, paying more for it. It's the epitome of a tater bottle, right? So yeah, that is more like like throw it in your face, like, I want the Blanton's. I could really see Darth Vader going into a store and saying, I find your lack of Blanton's disturbing. You know? So it's cool. Like, I think this one would be a good one, especially when he understands the whole thing behind it of why. That would be pretty freaking cool, right? Let me know if you guys like these type of wacky videos. I think it's a nice little change. All right, we're getting down to the last 2. But before we get into those 2, I'll tell you guys what I'm drinking here and the kind of honorable mention. So cheers. The honorable mention that I have here is Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered. The reason that I would put this on here is, first, the bottle design is really freaking cool. Has all of this on it, has the black little coin here. It's just cool. Plus, most of them are 100 and whatever proof. So this one is 114 proof, so it's not that much. But either way, I think this would be a cool design, but didn't really put it on the list because I think there's a lot of other ones, like the ones that I have here, that would probably constitute better. But this is an honorable mention, and it is what I'm drinking. This is batch number 61. Next one I'm gonna say is a Jack Daniels. Now here I have Jack Daniels 10. I do not have the actual offering that I would put on here, and that is the Coy Hill. Yes, and the reason that I would put the Coy Hill on there is because of that proof. Boy, would I Yeah, would I think that would be a great one. That proof sometimes reaches like 135, 138. I've heard of some, because, you know, it's a little iffy about actually seeing them out in the wild, but I've heard of some in the 140s. Guys, that is unbelievable proof. And I think he can just take it back like nothing. Like nothing. Especially with that metal suit. Unless it actually like messes with him. But either way, this is all pretend anyways. But I think Jack Daniel's Coy Hill at number 4 would be a great one. And I would definitely put it on this list. And if I actually had a bottle, you would see that for sure. Another one that I would put as an honorable mention, yeah, and it's probably the highest proof that I have in my bar. This is Obtainium Light Whiskey. Guys, this is 136.8 proof. This is up there, guys. This is like throw on a fire, see stuff get on fire type of thing. So this one, if we're talking about Coy Hill and getting like that proofiness, this one is also on there. My only reservation about it is that it's in a nice little like light whitish bottle. It looks kind of like moonshine type of thing, so maybe that won't go too well. But if this was like in a dark bottle with a red thing, or even a reddish bottle with a black thing label here, it would go a long way more. So that's why I only put it in my honorable mention, but I still think it should be one that you would look at as well. All right, so the last one, number 5 of the list, would have to be none other than one named after himself, Darth Vader, and that is the Jose Magnus Cigar Blend. I have a Murray Hill Club here, but I don't have a cigar blend. But it would be the Jose Magnus Cigar Blend Darth Vader. Why do they call it the Darth Vader batch? Well, one, that's why I would actually offer it to him, or I would think that he would go and ask for that at a bar. They would have it ready for him. But the reason that they call it that is because it has notes of like imperial stout beer in it, is what I've heard. And it is the highest proof cigar blend that I believe they've made to date. So don't quote me on that one, but that's what I've heard. So Darth Vader would definitely order that at a bar. They would have that ready. They'll be like, Lord Vader, here's your cigar blend. He would be like, thank you. I don't think he would say thank you, but whatever. He would take it. Anyways, that would be the pinnacle whiskey that I think I would offer him, or that he would order somewhere. So let me know what you guys think. This was a funny video. This was a cool video. I think I enjoyed making this and actually thinking about this hypothetical thing. But let me know, do you guys like this type of videos? Because, you know, I'll put some more of them out as well. But also, let me know what you guys think about these picks. I think all of these whiskeys overall are good, right? So none of them are bad, but let me know which ones you would pick, take out, and what would you put on your list of 5 that you would offer Darth Vader or see him ordering at a bar. Please do me the favor, subscribe. That'll really, really help me out, as I said before, and do me another favor and like this. That really helps me out as well. And again, if you want to go above and beyond and you're feeling generous, please check out the Patreon in the description, as that will help as well. I finished my Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered, but I'm gonna pour myself a little bit more. I really enjoyed it, but I want you to enjoy that whiskey. Till next time, cheers.